What's up, y'all? Hey, today, if you have been begging your boss, I'll need a raise. Or if you feel like you should be making more money, you're like, I don't need this job. I need to quit. I don't need to do this. Then today, this video is for you. Let's go. Hey y'all, welcome back. Hey, I understand. I've been there. But you don't have to quit that job. You don't have to feel undervalued. And then you don't have to really live paycheck to paycheck. Alright? Today, I'm going to show you how to get an instant pay raise. Alright? It's really, really simple. And it starts with your uncle. Right? Your uncle, he takes very good care of you. He does a lot for you. He helps out your environment to make sure you're good. But honestly, uncle is like getting a free loan and he uses it for his own benefit, and then he give us what's left over as like an overpayment, right? Which uncle am I talking about? I'm talking about Uncle Sam. Yes, Uncle Sam is taking a third, like 1/3 of your money, like 30% of your money that you're making every single paycheck, and using it to do good things, build the roads, public school education, support, protection, all of that. Thank you, Uncle Sam. And we should also be thanking Uncle Sam. Thank you. But Uncle Sam, I'm giving you an interest-free loan by overpaying my taxes, and you giving me a tax refund at the end of the year and tell me I should be happy with that. No. Actually, Uncle Sam, I actually want to control the environment of my money. I want to be able to leverage my dollar in more than one ways. I don't want to keep leveraging my dollar to where I buy something and get something in return. Like that dollar is gone when I buy it and I get something in return. I don't want that. I want to be able to take that dollar, take a loan from it, buy something, pay myself back, buy something else at the same time because I'm taking another loan from that, pay myself back, and control my environment, because I want to, what, Uncle Sam? I really want to just invest in myself, because I've been watching this First Class Investments LLC, YouTube channel, and it's just been dropping a lot of financial education for my financial success. So Uncle Sam, I'm going to go to the IRS.gov and I'm going to adjust my W-2 to where I give you what is required of me. I understand I need to pay taxes. Thank you, because you do all these other services for me. But Uncle Sam, I need more of my money back to leverage my cash flow, to build my assets, pay down my liabilities, and have more control of my money. So I'm gonna go to IRS.gov and take care of that. I'm going to study, which is gonna take some hours, and I'm going to learn of how to properly do that. All right, so thank you, Uncle Sam, but I'm gonna make sure I do that. Cool. Hey, that is awesome. That is how you get an instant pay raise. You don't have to go to your job or your boss or anybody like that and say, I need a raise, or this 3% a year raise, different things, or I need a promotion type stuff. You can actually adjust your taxes to where you're not overpaying and getting a refund, or underpaying and having to pay it back, right? Leverage yourself on that, okay? That way you can have more income. It's going to give you more income, and then you can leverage that to pay down your debts to where you are able to actually have more income, because 1/3 of our income goes to taxes, and then 1/3 of our income goes to primarily our debts, or probably more. But you want to pay those down so you can have more to live off of. Most of us are living off of 1/3 of our income, right? W-2 employees are living off 1/3 of their income. You don't need to do that no more. This is very, very simple. Go to IRS.gov, change your W-4 withholdings, boom. Or get this, you don't have to spend all that time. You don't have to go do all that learning, because Because you got other things you got to do. You know, you got other activities you want to participate in. I mean, you've been doing them this whole time anyway, so you want to keep doing them. How about you get an expert to do it for you? Right? How can you get an expert to do that for you, and then you send it in, you get an instant pay raise, that way you can leverage your money how you need to. You keep watching these videos to learn how to get financial education for your financial success. That way you're investing in yourself. How can you do that? I'm glad you asked. You can go to firstclassinvestments.net. I partner up with this company right here that have experts that are going to, that you can leverage to do this for you. Right? Boom. Problem solved. Now you have an instant pay raise. Now you can use your money for even more. Now I'm going to get even more dicey for a second. Just follow me right here. If you haven't watched my video on the financial statement, make sure you go see that. You want to find out your monthly income, your monthly expenses. Income minus expenses equals your cash flow. Then you want to find your total liabilities, all of those, the interest payments on each one of them, because it's going to show you when you learn the rule of 72 of why you want to pay those down quickly than you think, and you want to transfer them to your own asset column, and you want to find your minimum payments for each of those debts. Have the total balance of the minimum payments, and you add that to your expenses, and you continue to pay down your debts. And when all your debts are paid, or your liabilities are paid down, then you're able to have that minimum payments as extra cash flow to leverage to your assets. All right, but follow me 1 second real quick. Your retirement, yes, your retirement and your 401k, if you have a 401k. Now, if you have a TSP or a 403b, that's cool. IRA, a Roth IRA, this is not you. I'm strictly talking to those that have a 401k. Now, I'm going to slow this down a little bit because I know this is going to get dicey, but I need you to understand this of how you can get another instant pay raise. Your 401k is built for you as a savings account. That is why the employer will match it for you to incentivize you to put money into it. Usually, let's just take an example. It's 5% of your pay. 5% goes into this savings account for you. And then the employer usually matches that 5%. Cool. That sounds like an ideal situation. But there's two things you have to pay attention to. The first thing is the management fee. And the management fee is usually 1%. All right? On the conservative side, 1%. Which is not a lot. It's not a lot of money. No, 1%. You can manage my money because the 401k is tied to the stocks, right? It depends. If the stocks go up, you make more money. If the stocks go down, you don't make a lot of money. But but you're compounding your money. Like the money you put in there is either going to go up a percentage or it's going to go down a percentage. If the market goes down, you lose that money. It's like risking all your money and betting on that, right? It's almost worse than a savings account, but a savings account doesn't give you no interest rate. That's another video, whatever. Okay, so you're putting this money into your 401k that's tied to the stock market, but there's a management fee and it's 1%. It's usually buried in all the paperwork. These are things you got to think about for when you're getting ready to take the money out later, when you get ready to retire, right? That 1% management fee adds up over time. It's going to eat away at your money. All right, and your 401k, even though you're putting in 5%, the company's matching it. That's good, right? You feel like your money's growing, and then it's tied to the stock, and it can grow even more. Cool, but that management fee is going to eat up those profits. It's only 1%, right? It's not a lot. I'm going to do a video that's going to break down the charts. Then the second thing, what we just talked about, our uncle. Our uncle's going to want his cut at the end. He's going to want his cut. And this is a story. So follow this story. Say you're a farmer and you go to the store. And the store owner, which is our uncle, says, hey, I would give you this seed and you don't have to pay no taxes on it. When you put your money into a 401k, you pay no taxes on it. Right? You don't pay no taxes on the money you put into your 401k. Right? Now, you're not paying no taxes on the seed. You're thinking, hey, uncle, appreciate you. You a family man. You a real one, bro. You good. I really kicks it with you. Right? You take that seed and you go grow this huge harvest. Like fields of corn. You did good. You followed the steps. You invested. You put your money in. People matched it. You leveraged it. You did really good. The market, each season was perfect. Every season you was like growing. The stock market was amazing. It was just growing. But as you're getting ready to, take all your stuff and say, I'm done. I made it. I got all this harvest. You see this tractor coming from the far. You're like, what's going on? And you look in there and it's your uncle. And he's like, hey buddy, what's going on, man? I see like you did a really good job here. I'm really proud of you. You managed this correctly. I see that the person that helped you out get all this took quite a bit of it, but you still got a lot left over, which is cool. But hey, it is a new year. It's tough times. I gave you that seed without charging you no tax, but it's time for me to collect tax on everything you've grown here, And normally the tax rate back then was like 30%, but actually I gave out all this money. There was a pandemic. We gave out all this stimulus and we had to fund all these wars. We had to do a lot of stuff, and we need our money back, right? We need to collect our income from taxes, because that's how we get our income, is through taxes. So actually, I'm gonna take 60% of this, and it's gonna leave you with 30% to like fully live off of, because I see that other person took 30%. So, but thank you. You did really well in growing all this for us, for helping, right? Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this tractor. 30% you can keep, but the rest is coming to me. So, cool. Nothing you can do, right? I didn't tax you at the beginning, so I need to tax you now. That's what's gonna happen to the 401k. We don't know what the tax rate is gonna be in the future, but it's most likely gonna be higher because they want their income back, right? So when you put all your money into the 401k, you're risking it in the market for one, but there's a management fee for somebody to help you manage that, and then Uncle Sam is going to come and collect those taxes later on when you get ready to pull it out. And you got to pull it out in a certain amount of time. So most people be like, I'm just going to defer it. You can come take a little bit here and there, but if you don't take it all out by a certain time frame, they're going to penalize you even more. And then if you don't take it all out in a time frame, the tax rate could still keep going up and you're going to pay higher tax. So, I'm trying to save you. So, what does that have to do with an instant pay raise? Yes, I know this is going to get dicey right here, but cut off your 401k. Cut off your 401k. Don't put that 5% into your 401k. Put that 5% into yourself. If you heard my video about the 3 bank accounts, you want to put that 5% into that savings bank account. And then you learn how to leverage that money in other ways. Other different tools to leverage yourself. Boom. Hey, but it's your choice. I'm just trying to show you how to get an instant pay raise. First off, you can change your W-4 tax withholding document. You can either do it yourself on irs.gov. Make sure you do all the training and study before it, or you can let an expert do it for you. Firstclassinvestment.net. That video will show you all of it. It's amazing. Everybody can use it. It works. I've seen it work. Second, you can cut off that 401k. Hey, I don't want to get taxed on my harvest later on like that. I'd rather get taxed on it now. Hey, uncle. You go to your uncle. Hey, uncle, I'm actually going to pay the taxes on this little bitty seed because that would help me out. Now, whatever I do with that, I already gave you your money. I already gave you your cut. You're cool. We're straight. We good. That's it. We good, fam. Cool. You got your money, because I pay this taxes on this little bitty seed. That money you get right now, you paying taxes. And that at the same time, you're not overpaying your taxes, or you're not underpaying your taxes. You're not giving your uncle a free interest loan. And you're not undercutting your uncle and saying, nah, unc, I ain't giving you this money, this and that. Nah, you pay your fair share. You move on. You learn how to control the environment of your money. So, we're getting first class education right here. I know this one was a deep one. I know I probably like really cut some people deep. But do those two things. Change your W-4 withholding to give Unc what he needs, nothing more, nothing less. And then cut off that 401k. Just cut it off, right? There's better tools out there. You stay with this channel, First Class Investments LLC. We're going to teach you financial education and to give you financial success. I'm going to show you where you can put that money to make sure you still got a retirement later on down the road. And this retirement, don't lose money in the stock market. You get a flat fee, management fee, not a 1%, like not as it grows, you get 1% of that, but it's a flat fee, management fee, and it's tax free. Tax free. Like when you get ready to put money out, take money out, you don't pay no taxes. We're gonna show you that here. Y'all stay tuned, because we're gonna have fun. And once you learn this stuff, you can't unlearn it. All right? Your belief system is real. So y'all make sure y'all get these daily motivationals. Every single day I'm sending you a daily motivational to increase your mindset, to get you right. All right? So, I know today was a lot. I don't like making these videos too long. Man, we're pretty long. But y'all make sure y'all share this video with others. Subscribe, keep following, because I'm here to help educate you. I'm here to help you invest in yourself. All right? So, tell Unc, hey Unc, I love you. I love you, Unc. Thank you. Tell Unc thank you. You know, reach out to Unc every now and then and tell him thank you. I appreciate you. You're doing a good job. But hey, let's just apples to apples. I got to keep some of mine for myself to control the environment of my money. Trust me, I'm going to leverage it to where we can all work together. You know, I actually want to make you, Unc, a business partner. I'm going to start a business. And when I start a business, I'm becoming Unc's business partner. Oh man, no, I ain't gonna even get y'all started with that right there. Because that right there, that's game changing. That's mind shifting. That's mind shifting. When you become a business, you become a partner with Unc. Now, Unc is gonna cut you even more breaks. You don't have to pay that in taxes. You know, you're straight. You straight, cuz. You good, nephew. You good, niece. When you become a business, you become a partner with Unc. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all invest in yourself. Stay tuned, subscribe. On this channel, we're dropping financial education to give you financial success. All right, so I love y'all. Check y'all out. Peace.